Hi, my name is Joshua Perry, co-owner of Continental Chimney, Sprat certified climber, and FAA certified drone pilot. In this video, I hope to give you a brief overview of some prior inspections we've done so you can know what to expect from an inspection from Continental Chimney. So let's get started. Okay, so first up here, we are starting with a stack in Pennsylvania. On top here we have Donald Perry, founder of Continental Chimney. Let me first say this and pause the video. A drone inspection is never a full inspection. Now, what do I mean by that? The drone is only meant to point out and highlight certain areas which often need more inspecting. This is why we always have a climber on the stack as well, to test things like mortar strength with a hammer and all other things that require hands-on work. This also includes going into the stack, which is currently impossible for a drone. Although it is possible to lower a 360-degree camera down, it often also requires hands-on inspection. So let's continue here. As you can see, we have a stainless steel cap at the top. We get a good look at the lightning rods, and as well as, let me pause this here, we could see some bands that may have been loosened up because they're dropped to one side. The climber can verify that. Let's continue on. Heading down the stack now. You can see some joints have eroded away. The climber would be chipping at that with a hammer to see what the strength of it is. We can see some repair work that might have been done years ago, and it's been popping off. That's what we see here. The climber would also be putting measuring tape down the ladder and taking pictures so we would know exactly where this damage is for the inspection report. You can see some faces here that have started to pop off the bricks. This is from the freezing of water, and right here we can see some heavily damaged areas. Let me pause this for a second here. Continental Chimney makes its own brick, which can replace these bricks here. And you can see that it's heavily damaged in this area. Continental Chimney will also be removing some bricks in this area to safely inspect the stack, if need be. Okay, let me continue. Heading down, we can see some more damage of the mortar joints, as well as some old repair. This chimney has a ladder system built into the stack. Continental Chimney has its own ladder system that can be erected and placed onto the chimney the same day as the inspection. This ladder seems to be in good condition. However, most chimneys, the ladders have eroded far back, especially brick chimneys. Here you can see some faces have popped off the stack. Some more faces, as well as some joints that are eroded back. The climber can test how far back the erosion has gone, as well as, I think I said, the strength of the mortar. The rope to the left is the climber lowering down some equipment. I think it's the end of the day here, and he's sending some things down. Chimney seems to be getting in a better condition as he goes down the stack. Getting a good look of the lightning cable condition and anchors as he goes down. It's quite a tall stack. Seeing less brick faces popped off down here. Usually the top of the stack has worse weather, is worst weathered because of that. Higher winds and colder temperatures. As you can see here, the mortar is getting in a better condition. The erosion isn't as far back, and less brick faces have broken off. Here he's setting down the measuring tape, some other tools. Getting close to the top of the building. Here on our left is the first breach. And to the right, another breach with some repairs that are being made to it. final two bands at the bottom here. Getting close to the bottom here now. Definitely see the chimneys in better condition. And finally, the base and the concrete foundation down below. This drone video would also be done on all four sides of the stack to get a complete overview of the stack, as well as a list of other things that need to be done in the inspection that I can't fit into one video. But I'll give you one more example of another drone inspection right here. Here's our second example, two twin chimneys in Philadelphia. These particular chimneys here, the faces were blowing off of the stack due to some erosion from the freezing of water. And you can get a good look at that here with the scattered faces popping off. We just completed this job recently. A climber, which is me, I went down all sides of this chimney with a hammer, knocking off all loose brick faces, which was a hazard to workers down below. So from the drone inspection, we could tell that there was a problem with the faces. However, until you have a climber get hands-on, you can never really get the full scope of the job. Like I mentioned earlier, the drone is really only half the story. A lot of these faces, although they appeared to be in a good condition, were ready to fall off. I'll give you another example of this. A job we did in Concord where the joints were visually good, were only really good for the first inch. The rest of the joint to the back of the brick was powder. This is another reason why it's crucial for a climber to get hands-on and be a part of the inspection. Well, I hope this video helped you out. If your chimney is in need of an inspection, please contact Continental Chimney. We would love to work with you, and we'll see you there.